I work a lot in the community as an advocate. When we're out trying to get involved and get events going, when I'm on campus working, there's a lot of old mentality and stigmas that need to be broken in order for us to live and coexist with one another in a good way and be really truly there for one another. We have to educate ourselves to understand one another. And that includes the LGBTQIA community. It includes race and understanding cultural limitations on coming through and reporting or not reporting.
Because it wasn't talked about for so long, people have this idea of like kids are being abused and offended on by like strangers, and that's not, you know, what's happening most of the time. It's people that they know and people that they trust. Same thing with DV victims. The MDT was established in the 3 counties just because of the need for it up here. I mean, there's so many cases where there's domestic violence in front of children, there's abuse in a home, there's excessive drug use in a home, and then there's sexual abuse. Survivors really worry about being believed and how people are going to perceive them if they come forward and what people are going to think of them.
I talk directly with the parents, so I kind of get a glance into what their home life is like. And a lot of like non-believing caregivers, that's definitely like a cultural thing. It makes it really hard for kids to feel comfortable to talk. So whenever they come here, they can tell Megan everything, but whenever they go home, it's just back to normal again. You can provide them all the resources in the world, but if they don't think something happened, then they're not gonna go about getting those resources for the kids. So.
We were a little bit better off when St. Lawrence had its counseling program here because it drew counselors or wannabe counselors to our area. I specifically went to St. Lawrence because I plan to stay here in St. Lawrence County because you call around and they have 6-month waiting lists. I think COVID has really shown the lack of mental health up here because everybody is struggling. Everybody's trying to get in for counseling and they're realizing how bad it is up here. I guess we just really want the North Country to know that we're here and it's important that they know that we're here because we're here for them. Whether it's just advocacy or counseling or, because they've witnessed something or been abused. We're just here. We're hidden, but we're here.
I just want the schools and the teachers and the health department, and I want this to be a topic talked about, not just shoved under the rug where it's like it's not really happening, because it is. If people just got educated, this would prevent so much, and then you don't have to worry about it when it happens to have the services, but the services are there when you need them.
If you want to change society, you got to hit the subjects head on. I want to brag, we're crushing it because we have some staff that really think outside the box. They want to try different things. I'm not going to say no unless it's going to financially hamper us, because the way you delivered services 40 years ago isn't going to work today. We as a provider of services may think you know what the client needs, but the client's going to tell you what they need, and you have to meet the client where they're at. There's a lot that people carry every day. But I think being here and always being here to provide the services is what's key. And the way you deliver services today, it may not look the same a year from now.
All these situations where there's a victim present, I think a social worker needs to be present too, because there are a lot of situations that need to be handled differently. So I would like to see more social work involved in law enforcement. I would like to, right now, actually get into child protective services while I'm doing my master's. I think it's important for people to know that there is life beyond that situation.
I find the people that have overcome this are usually the ones creating change. I know a lot of people say, what good is a petition? Well, the idea is going to be eventually to get in front of lawmakers or to affect change. Right now, it's just the tip of the iceberg.
Slowing down to realize that it's us. You know, it's you, it's me, it's the people that we stand next to. We can unite and we can make things better. We can trailblaze down these things that shouldn't exist and do it in a peaceful way and have more compassion and understanding for one another.